All right, I think we're live. Welcome to the next stream. This one's just going to be a couple hours, but I've been trying to make space to do a little bit of work on this guy. You're only going to get good vibes from my channel. He's got 2.98k subscribers. He's got almost 5,000 videos. We've watched some of his stuff on Boyd Watch, and we did like a little mini deep dive, but I've been wanting to do more, so I had a little bit of time today, so I thought we'd watch some of his live streams. I'm very interested to see what that's like. What's up, Realm Chat? I want to see what his energy is in like a long form video. So since we're on a tight time schedule, I'm just gonna jump into it. But tomorrow is AWF wrestling, and I managed to, an odd coincidence, today Jim Cornette just posted a clip where he actually talks about the AWF as part of an offshoot of another topic. So we'll watch that too. And then I think Wednesday we should be able to wrap up Twin Ports Paranormal, and then Thursday I think we're gonna do the I kind of want to do the B Stevie video where he goes to the party. I think.
What's going on, people? Let me get this off. I was doing some research on some other things that I was doing, but I'm gonna put them on my other channel. But this channel here is strictly about me talking about. I'm using this channel strictly for to say that I love my people and how they mean so much. They mean a lot to me, but at the same time,
Oops, sorry.
I want to speak.
Yeah, I've been wanting to look into him more at Anjay. I think it's interesting that he has I forgot he has that like really strong connection to his people, kind of like how Jimmy feels about the white Rastafarians.
I speak, and I always will speak highly. I want to speak highly, but I do want to address some things. Um, you know what I'm saying? I want to say what's on my mind. First and foremost, brother CJ So Cool worked hard for everything he got. I heard, I heard this from Miss Royalty. They said that this is what you're supposed to be spending your money on, other than just buying shoes. At this point, I have mixed feelings about that. Yes and no. Yes and it like how that sound? Yes and no. But I'm just gonna use it as the reference because I'm gonna come back and address what I said, the yes and the no, and all of that.
Huh?
She said spending your money on
He is, but like
buying.
also he will not suffer a fool. You know what I mean? South to West. What's up, Cody Turbo?
What you call like cars and shoes and stuff like that. And to me, when I heard that, it didn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Because if a person works hard for something, he's supposed to be able to be free in the relationship. Now, I do understand things occur and certain things you may not need. You know, your woman want to help you save. You know what I mean? Save things.
I gotta quit drinking
things
these
that
Monster
nature.
energy drinks.
You know, I feel like if a person at the same time, yes, say, okay, yes, that would be a good advice. Don't spend your money unnecessarily. I totally get it. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't let no one, if you feel that you are being controlled, certain relationships are a control.
Also, in case you're keeping track, I'm drinking me a Monster Energy Juice Aussie style lemonade, which if you're looking for they did discontinue a bunch of flavors if you're looking for them, like the Aussie style lemonade, the strawberry lemonade. They have them at like Dollar Tree's, got all the discontinued items.
Being controlled.
He looks like OJ
And all that.
Simpson. Wow.
And if you don't feel free, you don't need to be in a relationship where you don't feel free, or where you don't have a relationship. Anytime you're in and I'm learning. This teaching
Wonder
me
when this
something.
was.
If you are in a relationship,
Okay, so this was June 14th, 2021.
and that person don't make you feel, allow you to feel love, you feel like you a simp, Are you simping the whole time you're in the relationship? More than likely, the relationship, that's a cancer out. It's not gonna last. That's a red flag that is not gonna last.
Simping
It's
ain't
not.
easy.
No, that's just a fact. Uh,
What was that sound?
uh, it's just a fact. Uh,
What is that?
a fact. Uh,
He sit on a cat?
Number two, I think in
You
my
want more
opinion,
mouth
you're
eating?
supposed to support your man. I don't think you should have your man feeling like that people can't come to your house or whatever. But it sounds like some distrust issues, or it sounds like that. I mean, I know you can't go by what things sound like, but it actually sounds like
It was a duck.
it's gonna be some kind of conflicts in the
Barking
relationship
spiders.
if you are trying to be nice to these people here. I can understand one spouse gonna be like, "Hey, you're too kind, you're too this, and you do that." I get it. That's why it needs to be a balance in life, and that's why it needs to be a balance
This
to
has
life.
5
You
views.
see what I'm saying?
Like I wonder if he's bigger on what's his other stuff on Daily Motion maybe or something? Because he's speaking as if he's speaking to this huge audience, but there were only 5 viewers on this live stream in 4 years.
To a degree. Now, some people out
Vegan
there don't
Ron
mean
Simmons.
well. There's
Wow.
a lot of people out there don't mean well. You can be well off and have a lot of money. You can have a lot of money and you can be well off out there in them streets. And a lot of people is not gonna give a damn about you. They gonna give a damn about your wealth, your money. That's what they gonna give a damn about. They're not gonna give a damn
Yeah, I
about
guess
you
that's
as
true.
a person saying,
Eric does it too. He'll be like, "I'd like to address the controversies from my last," and it's like one guy commenting.
you know what I mean? Like me, before I came to YouTube, I always had this in mind. I said I wanted to like buy things and do things for my black people. I often said that this was way before YouTube. Way before
He
YouTube.
was doing stuff for black people way before
was
YouTube.
Even thought of. I was thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was drawn to CJ So Cool's YouTube channel. I saw a video today. Let me just go ahead and just chop it up and get to the point. Of a woman, she said she was gonna pull a prank on brother CJ So Cool. And
I was trying to remember. I think some of his videos got a little bit of traction, but I think for the most part, you're right. Oh, what happened? Oh, he shut the camera off. Okay, so I think that's yeah. There's like not even any background sound.
a woman showed up with a bunch of kids. It was kind of disturbing to me, and I get it. Sometimes you can't get
A
frustrated.
woman showed up with a bunch of kids.
Frustrated. And I get it. So a woman all right. Oh y'all. My camera went off. All right. A woman showed up with a bunch of kids. It was kind of disturbing to me, and I get it. Sometimes you can't get frustrated because I know I can get frustrated real quick. It depended on the situation or whatever. If I'm trying to get back with a certain woman, would I have turned some children away? Would I have done that with a I would try to think of different options and explain what's going on. If I got a camera on me, let's just say if I got a camera on me.
You think the mouth eating is what did it?
You filming it already, in my opinion.
What?
I would just explain and just say, I'm trying to get back with my wife. If I got a camera on me, let's just say if I got a camera on me, and you filming it already, in my opinion. I would just explain and just say, I'm trying to get back with my wife. I'm trying to get back with my wife. But y'all can be in the video. So I'm just going to have to record the whole time just to let this person see that I'm not into all this whatever, cheating or whatever, this and that and the third.
Listen, the reason that I'm standing outside with a camera is because I'm trying to get back with my wife. Is that I don't really understand what he's saying here.
I think maybe brother
What's up,
CJ so
E-Rod?
cool could have did that. You know what I'm saying? He you know what? I love my people of color. I love them. Brother CJ so cool know that we loves him. And he
Brother
knows
CJ
that people that
Saku?
care about him, he know that we gonna have his best interest at heart. I do. I honestly do. I have. He can see that. We talk about it. We say CJ so cool. Everybody loves CJ so cool. I would say probably the next time he might need to handle it differently. And just say, well, look, Miss Royalty, I'm not doing anything anymore. I don't have nothing to hide. Here's everything here on camera. He could have came up to the camera and he could have said, you know what, Miss Royalty, I'm putting everything on camera. Who always here at my house. I'm not doing anything. I'm not. The camera gonna be on the whole time, and I'm gonna keep the camera on. Just tell the people to make sure that they keep the cameras on.
Hold on a second.
Until the time they are there, to the time that they leave. You know what I'm saying? Post a live. If you come in my house, if people want to come in my house, keep the cameras rolling. Go live so that she can instantly click on the videos and she can see that. So nothing won't be
Is he talking about CJ so cool?
I think that's what brother CJ so cool could have did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know I can understand that you people can catch you off guard.
Here's CJ so cool.
Yeah, I can understand that people can catch you off guards and you don't be prepared for certain things. I get it. Sometimes it'll happen, you know what I mean? And you be like, oh man, I wasn't at the best. It caught me off guards. I ain't took no bath. I ain't did none of that. I get all of that. But anytime, in my opinion, you ain't supposed to let nobody. I mean, I can.
There's only good vibes.
If it's to the point to where, okay,
that's the guy that he's like looking up to. CJ so cool.
Because I'm allowing certain people is to come around. Just simply record. Keep the camera. Tell them to keep the cameras on because you know that I have a wife, a woman that I'm trying to get my relationship back. And I don't want in my opinion, that's the way it should be.
I gotta be honest, if somebody asked me to summarize what's going on in this video, I would be at a complete loss. Sounds like he's worried someone's going to be upset with him for filming, but he feels like if he calmly explains to them that he's trying to get his wife back, and they'll just have to be in the video because he's recording everything. I don't know.
Been done. But I understand, some people can be caught off at the moment, and a lot of times you don't think
these
really
vibes are objectively not so good.
I be like, damn, man, I should have did this here, or I should have did that, or I should have did this here. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
But I genuinely love my people. I feel like I have a weaknesses. Like when my people make me mad, I tend to get really mad.
He was one of the Huxtables. He was the weird uncle.
That's my problem, and I think I need to try to work on that.
What's up, ICO?
And just try to overcome that. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I know I can understand. We all have nerves and stuff. We have buttons that people can push that can get us out of our character. But we have, you know what I mean? They can get me out of character. And it's hard trying to be the nice person.
I recorded the video
guy.
for Eric McHenry, too, calling for the return of Sports Friday.
People mistake you for being mean and stuff. And it's like, you're not trying to be that
It was so difficult to do it, like, with a straight face. Like, it was really tough. But it took me, like, 6 takes.
You genuinely care about your people. But you don't want to just give your love to people that's looking at you with an evil fucking eye. Or you don't want them
Ruby
to just be looking at you like this, and you show them you smiling and how you doing and that, and then they sit up there looking at you with an evil look, like what the hell is going on? I'm just being nice to you. Now with CJ so cool with that situation with the woman, the truth is this here: just have them is to record, keep the cameras rolling. Tell them to go live. Maybe you can make a video, brother CJ so cool, and just say, look, everyone that comes to my house, if you got a camera, if you got a phone, whether it's Instagram Live or whether it's YouTube Live or whatever. Go live on whatever platform that you're on when you approach and come to my house, because I want royalty is to be able to see all this here and keep the cameras rolling. And
I liked Ben's reaction to the whole Ruby D Dog thing. He was just like, Ruby, why'd you have to fuck him? It's all he was worried about was why did Ruby have to have sex with him?
just keep the cameras on.
Ruby getting
live
laid really
as
triggers
long
the
as you're at my
Thorpes.
house. You see what I'm saying? The longer you stay at my house, keep the cameras live. Everywhere
Yeah,
I'm
he wants
walking,
everything
everywhere
recorded.
you're walking, keep the cameras on.
Well, Kim, the lady that shows up in the chat sometimes, that's her whole thing. Is she's always preaching that that. I don't really know why, but that's kind of her thing. Is that everything should be
And
documented.
we're going to be honest, and I want to be
But
honest
she also
and open
deletes
to
her
let this woman
streams,
know
so
that I want my relationship back. So royalty can actually watch the live while they're actually whatever. You see what I'm saying? If that's the case, if she have an interest in wanting to get back with brother CJ, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. I want to see them as a family.
So he's giving relationship advice to CJ So Cool.
You know what I mean? I'd be like wishing, like, man, I hope they get back. I hope they really get back. I hope they get back. I hope they get back. I mean, I'm just thinking. That's how I'm thinking.
So he's very invested in this. He really is wanting them to. He's not only like watching the content, like he's genuinely like, oh, I really want the best for them. I hope they can make their family work. So he's really like emotionally invested in CJ So Cool.
You know what I mean? Because royalty. I can understand you can miss the first love and you miss all of that. It's nothing like your first love, but it's like it's hard. I know it can be hard. Some people it can be stressful. Now for him, it's probably not as bad. You know what I mean? Because by you know what I mean, you live in this society, you just used to going through things, and it just you manage to still get through it, even though you don't let it just stress. You don't let it just completely just stress you out. But I think maybe he should have handled that woman a little bit better than what he did.
Wow.
In the video.
If y'all incisive criticism of CJ So Cool.
Description box here in the video where you can go if you want to know what I'm talking about. I would be more than happy to get the link and put the video link in the description box to that video. I will go and find it and look for it and come back. If y'all want it, comment under this video below if you want me to take and go and put the link in the description box of this video.
He did not put the link in the description box.
But he said that
and comments are turned off.
I'm one of those. I don't really like playing people's content.
What a troll! He really got me. I bet on that one.
Like that. Yeah, I really don't. I mean, I know other people do it, but I'm not comfortable with doing that right. You know what I mean?
No,
so I'm just telling you about it. The
taking a beating.
Up, I think the video was done 3 days ago. I saw where it says 3 days ago, and I can imagine the kids. They felt pretty bad. You know what I mean? For me, in my honest opinion, if I had to give an option and somebody showed up and I didn't know what to do, and they was coming to they genuinely fans, they really cared about me like that, and they genuinely loved me or whatever, I would try to find a way to come out. I would tell them, can y'all go live? Because I love y'all as a family. I appreciate y'all coming to see me, but I want y'all to go live because I don't want nobody to be coming here and royalty thinking differently about this. Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know how Miss Royalty is thinking, and it's none of my business.
Ananjay, I would want to say no because it's uploaded like it's alive. It's not uploaded like a premiere. Does that make sense?
I'm just saying, I don't know that. And, I don't need, you don't have to just tell people everything, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying, I'm telling on myself. We don't have to know that, you know what I mean? Because, you don't have to give out information and all. That's not what I'm trying to promote or whatever.
Yeah, and the only word in it, in the description, just says live.
CJ So Cool could have went about it maybe in a way like, turn your cameras on, keep your cameras on, but never turn them off. So everything Miss Royalty can see it. And she'll know that I, CJ So Cool, is not doing
Keep
anything
your cameras
sketchy
on so that
that's
who
gonna
can
cause her to
see?
be like, should I get myself within this situation with CJ So Cool or whatever? Because to me, from what I see, brother CJ So Cool, he
Is this any different than like though? I mean, it's weird, but is it any different? He's just a-logging CJ So Cool. I mean, it's pretty much.
loves Roy. He still loves Roy and
He's just not
everything, and
watching the
I believe he
video.
does. And
He's just doing
we
it off
want
the
the best for
dome.
him as his subscribers. You know what I mean? I'm happy to see him interacting with Roy. I miss from seeing him, brother CJ So Cool, Miss Royalty, and the kid. I
Miss
actually
Royalty.
miss seeing them interacting together. I do. I honestly do. And I miss seeing them interacting. And I can't say it enough, people. There's so much that I can say behind this hand. I can't even emphasize it enough how much I love seeing that.
Oh my
That's what
God.
you call a real family, whatever. You know how he spend time with Miss Kamari, and that's it. Miss Nike and all of those people, you know what I mean? I'm saying, like, what is he saying? Miss
On
the
streaming
girl,
and relationships, yes.
Kamari, and the girl, like, what is it? Come on. I'm just saying it like that, you know what I mean? But
There's
is there
only one
anything else that
person
I
I
want
could
to say?
possibly make this kind of a rambling, disillusion or delusional video about.
The woman that came to see him and the kids, maybe in my opinion, I know I'm on the outside looking in, maybe I'm on the outside looking in, but from what I see, in my opinion, based upon what I see,
Oh, that
I
yeah,
think maybe he could have.
that's another synchronicity between Clarence. Is I think his name's Clarence. Or maybe it's I don't know. I think his name's Clarence, right? He uh he has that same mentality as Eric McHenry, where he sees the people that he watches as like his peers versus like he doesn't see himself as as like a normal audience member.
He could have chosen another option.
He's like
But
he's
now
like
I'm
the
not
wrestlers
all the
that come
way
out and
trying to
watch the
just
matches from through the
be
curtains.
hard or nothing like that, because I
That's
can
how he sees
understand
it.
sometimes people can catch you off guard and you just don't be prepared with certain things. You know what I mean? I get it. But I still believe in
Is
my
his
heart he
name
should make up
Clarence?
to that situation and make up and just say, here's what I would do. I'll come up with a better plan.
Ray
Everybody that
Claire.
comes to my house, if you got a camera, go live, whatever social media that you be on the most.
Turn your camera on and keep it on.
YouTube live,
Kinetic Kel.
blog it so that I can post it on my timeline and I can send the videos. Each one of them, I can send them to Roy and just keep.
Oh my God, he's saying for this guy to film himself and then send him the footage and then he'll pass it on to the guy's wife? What?
Posted on all of this stuff, and so she'll know that I'm not doing anything stupid to where she won't even feel she won't even be uncomfortable with it. You know what I mean? And
She
I
won't be
understand
uncomfortable at
sometimes you
all
don't
with
want
this.
certain things in your life. You don't want to reveal or put too much personal information out there. I get it, because you do have to be alert with,
Go live and stay live.
I mean, putting too much information out there. I noticed my mother be telling me that a lot. She'll say that. My uncles, my mother's brothers, they pretty much are like that too. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in disclosing too much information. If they back then they didn't have no. When my uncle's men was living and stuff, they didn't have.
He's like, listen, some of my relatives are very private. Let me discuss their personal lives.
None of this social media stuff. There was no such thing as YouTube and Facebook and Instagram going live. This wasn't even thought of just 15 years ago. So, and
What?
even when my mother, when she was in her 30s, you know what I'm saying. But maybe he should try another way. Try something different. Like I said, I know I keep saying.
He's just so confident about it too, is what gets me.
If they come up to his house, just tell them to make sure, even if they accidentally come up and they're not filming. Encourage them is to record and film everything.
Hey, Art, could you please
and
start
go and
filming
stand
me?
in front of the cameras and say,
That's not ominous.
you know, Royalton, I'm not doing anything. These people just wanted to come see me, and this is all about. Everybody that's gonna come to my house and gonna see me, I'm gonna make sure you see it. This is what's going on. We are not doing. I'm not trying to get in no relationship with no other.
5 people ever have seen this, and this guy, if you didn't know better, you would think this guy was best friends with CJ So Cool or a business partner or something.
Woman, none of that. This is not what's going down. This is the reason why I'm recording all this stuff, so that you will see it and that you will see that I'm serious. That's it. So the video was about brother CJ So Cool, try other options. That's my video
I
title.
can't with what's
brother
it, Ray
CJ
Claire?
So Cool,
Yeah.
try different options. Now I'm out.
Man. All right, here we go. This is a much shorter one. It's just called New. 2 views ever. That could be a non-J, like Madison Swan, the queen of non-tent. She said she had her cameras up because her boyfriend wouldn't beat her up if she was on camera, so she just made it so she was always on camera. And I remember those streams were so strange. He's like, hey, y'all, I'm at April's place. It's so weird. Like, I feel like this footage just, that it really does seem way older than it is. I was going to say, like, documenting the early days of the internet, but it isn't. This is like 4 years ago. He just has bad Wi-Fi, I guess.
Boy, it's warm out here. It might be a little bit warmer out here than it was the last couple of days, you know, but it's still, I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, exactly. He does look like Ken Foray from from Dawn of the Dead.
This video, I'm gonna put up content of response videos to my other YouTubers that put videos out, you know. So I just gotta work on trying to build this channel.
Yes.
You know.
Do you think like the kind of retro stuff is intentional as an artist or no?
Really prepared to be.
You think it's a creative choice?
In this blog. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all don't worry about that. Other background.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Yeah, walking right next to the cars.
They talk about siblings in there.
Okay, so there's siblings at this point, we know.
this. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop this because I'm afraid of the wrong thing getting put off up in here, and I don't want that to happen.
The wrong thing being put off up in here? What does that mean? Okay, here's another live 13 minutes. This one also has 2 views. This is really exciting. We're like some of the very first people to ever see this stuff.
Well, I'm gonna have to try to. Oh, okay, I said I'm gonna use this challenge strictly for you know, for other stuff, promoting my you know, my the accomplishments
Hey, it's me.
and the transitioning in my life. And
Okay, yeah, so that's a big time thing for him is this idea of transitioning. It comes up like repeatedly all the time. It's like one of his things. He's kind of like Eric, I guess, is about like a rebirth. You know, like this guy's about the transition.
moving to a different dimension, moving to a different phase in my life. I'm gonna say it like that. Different phase. Yeah. So
It's like a
just
paranormal
feeling
activity
something, y'all.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
He's swinging the camera around randomly and I'm like, yeah.
maybe I can make this video about
Oh, he's phase shifting.
um what can I talk about? I was thinking about how situation with when you're married and when people give you certain access, are you allowed to have certain access? When you're in a relationship, you don't want to feel like you are a slave. You don't want to feel like you're simping. As a man, you don't want to feel like you're simping. A man don't want to feel that way. Let me say this: a man don't want to feel like
He does have a white
his
Ford Bronco in the
resources
driveway, though.
he's restricted to
Or is it
certain
blue?
things. Like if he buys certain things, then the woman is not going to agree to it when the man that's what
So
they like.
he's got a real
Like,
he's very he doesn't seem maybe like he's anti-simp, but he's anti the simping lifestyle for himself. I wonder what so he that's what his concern about with women is he feels like he might be like compensating kind of. Does that make sense?
I think about CJ So Cool.
Oh my god.
He been having sneakers, shoes, and all this type of stuff when he was met by Miss Royalty. You know what I'm saying? Now this is
If there's one thing I don't like, it's whenever some like person in the commentary community gets really into one streamer and then they have to talk about him on every single stream, even if it's unrelated to what's happening in the current stream. That's just,
I'm not throwing because I love my people. You know what I mean? And there's not a day go by that I don't mention them, I don't talk about them, and I don't mind giving brother CJ So Cool his props. Every time I make a video, I'll give that brother his props. You know how the name that I got, that name came from him. You see what I'm saying? The name came from him. So the brand name, it came from him. As far as the nature of me, that's something that was naturally given. So I am proud
my
to say
brain hurts after
given
that.
nature. So the brand name, it came from him. As far as the nature of me,
The brand name came from CJ So Cool.
that's something that came from him. As far as the nature of me, That's something that was naturally given. So I'm actually, and I'm proud to say it, this is me building my foundation from his name. You take other people, you take it, I'm take his name and building and branching from it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I call it. I call it branching. And stuff like this.
Is he
They
just
have
saying
things
he wants to ride CJ So Cool's like coattails to success? Only he calls it branching. I don't really understand. Is he going to become like a? He wants to be part of the crew, or is he going to do like commentary videos on the guy, or what? How is he branching off
like this in the Bible. You know what I mean?
in the
It's not
Bible?
exactly mentioned about celebrity. You won't read about celebrities and people building their name because there's no such thing as that because they didn't have nothing like this, like the social media, YouTube. They didn't have none of this here. You know what I mean? All they had was the Bible and stuff like that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about
Bible.
celebrity, this and that and the third, because this is me talking about how I built his brand. I took his brand name. Oops, I gotta come back. I should have not took that off.
I don't understand really anything that he's talk. I don't know what he's talking about. But I've been getting high
Oops.
for like 4 consecutive hours, so I don't know. But I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'll come back. Let me go back and get that. Oh, yeah. So, um,
They had
that's
scrolls.
where I formed. I say I got the name. Fuzz
Oh,
the name.
good vibes only.
That's not my name. The name itself, you know. So I thought people from they are really, if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you.
What?
You gotta, it's all
I feel like there was a jump in there where like minutes of conversation were missing from.
about from I don't like from they are really, if they like you, they like you. I thought that's where I formed. I say I got the name. Fuzz the name. Food. That's not my name. The name itself, you know. So I thought people from they are really, if they like you, they like you. If they don't
What?
like you, they don't like you. You gotta,
I don't
it's
know what's
all
going on.
about from my daddy's side. If they feel they got to really from me because you are your forefathers.
Huh?
They got to like pick up your vibe. If they get a good vibe from you and you good and they take a liking to you, boom, you in the game. Just like, but if I'm not comfortable around you, I can speak for me. You know what I mean? Um, then there is no communication.
What is
There is no
happening?
that line of communication would not be. If only if I feel like you don't have my best interest at heart. I'm speaking. I'm hello, how you doing? And then you turn around and give me a nasty look or whatever, and I'm gonna be like, then fuck you. That's how I am. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm like this here. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
sit there and
god,
be like I
what?
am. I'm gonna look or whatever, and I'm gonna be like, then fuck you. Try and give me have my best interest at heart. I'm speaking. I'm hello, how you doing? And then you turn around and give me a nasty look or whatever, and I'm gonna be like, then fuck you. That's how I am. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm like this here. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, look, I'm. Let me say it like this here. The way my mind think, the minute you do that to me, or you act like you don't want to be bothered, I'm the type of person. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not gonna bow
Oh
down
my
to you.
god.
I'm not gonna suck your toes. I'm not gonna kiss your feet. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not gonna do none of that. No, that's a no-no. Now, does that mean that I don't love my people of color? I still love them, but I'm not gonna have anything to do with them because we don't have no
Oh my
connection.
god.
You can be my niece, nephew, or whoever. You see what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god.
If I'm doing all the good in the world to them, and they not, I'm not. I feel like I'm not getting that in return. At least a hello. At least
I mean, that was absolutely like just
if
wow.
I held it down for you, help you when you was in need, stuff like that. You know, that type of thing. And I don't feel that like I'm getting that in return. When I say getting that in return, I don't want people to take it out of context and say, "Oh, he just doing it because he wants something or this and that and third." No, I'm saying that if I'm doing it and I'm being nice and you just throwing me shades and stones and stuff like that, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm tired of that shit. Fuck that shit. That's my mindset. With you,
Oh my
immediately I'm
god.
cut off from
I got
you
to get it
unless
together.
you can
Sorry.
find a way to reconcile it or whatever. But as long as you don't find a way to reconcile it and you don't mean me no type of good, you don't want to, you don't mean me, you don't have my best
I
interest
will
at
say
heart.
it seems like these aren't the
You ain't
what I
trying to,
would really
you just don't
classify
give a
as
damn or whatever. Then I'm gonna
conventional
be like, well, I
good
don't need to be
vibes.
around that type of energy. Why am I going to give my positive energy to somebody who's not going to appreciate it? God would not have me is to take and give my positive energy to nobody who don't give a fuck give a damn about me. So I'm not gonna take and waste my time and give you my energy. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna be like, well, hell no. Does that mean I'm not a good whatever person, or I'm not trying to make myself out, oh, I'm this person. I'm not doing it because I have fault. I'm not perfect. I'm not none of that. But I love my people though. That doesn't mean I don't have love for them.
I like that he's I guess though it's another trait a lot of the people we watch have of like justifying whatever they're doing. But like he's justifying it like to nobody. Like we're the third people ever to watch it. Like you
My
know what I
people,
mean?
I
It
still
just
have
kind of
love
is
for my people.
weird.
Absolutely. I
He
will
just
always
speaks with like such like conviction. Like he is up on like in front of like this huge arena crowd or something.
love my people. I will always help my people. Just like if I want somebody to help and do something for me, if I'm in a if I'm down, or if I'm not connected to something, or if I don't have whatever I need, I'm gonna look on your end. I'm the type of person I look on your end. I say, hey sister, what's up, sister? Everything, what's up, black sister? What's up, black brother? Everything all right? Is you good on your end? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person that I am. That's the way that I always had a desire. I
He's
wanted to like do
justifying
things and
something
buy
really
things for my
vague to
people,
nobody. Yeah.
but I'm not gonna try. I want, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of person. What's up, black bro? I look on your end. If I'm not connected to something, or if I don't have whatever I need, I'm gonna look on your end. I'm the type of person I look on your end. I say, hey sister, what's up, sister? Everything, what's up, black sister? What's up, black brother? Everything all right? Is you good on your end? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person that I am. That's the way that I always had a desire. I
So
wanted
he's
to like
checking
do
in on
things and buy
everybody
things for my
if
people.
they're black.
But I'm not gonna turn around and I'm gonna be a fool, but I'm not gonna be a damn fool. There's a difference. There's a difference in between being a damn fool and a fool. It's okay to be a fool, but no damn fool. A
Yes.
damn fool, let me break down what damn fool is. Fool, a damn fool is. A damn fool is that you doing everything you can is to keep their ass out of jail. Then they turn around, come home, and whoop your ass. No matter what you do to them, they still trying to threaten you, and telling you, bitch, fuck you, or nigga, fuck you, and all that kind of shit. I'm not gonna
Can
constantly
we
sit
make
there
it
and
through
I'm gonna
one
remove myself.
stream,
Bro,
please?
I'm gonna be like, man, these motherfuckers, hell no, I'm gonna get the fuck away from this shit. That's how I
I just
am.
want to say this. Thank you. Let me say these graces to the Boyd algorithm for sending you're only going to get good vibes from this channel. I love this channel.
That's how I am in the mind. I'm gonna be
What a
like, hell no,
legendary
no,
algorithm
indeed,
pull.
no. You giving this is a bad vibe. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and be able to stick around to make you change, and then me giving you all these
Yeah,
hundreds
but
of
he's
dollars and
black,
then
so
nothing
it doesn't
change.
he
Well, I'm like, hell
can't
no,
he
I'm not
operate
doing
that
that.
way?
That's money I'm gonna spend on myself, or that's money I'm gonna take. I'll take it and go give it to somebody who really need it. You see what I'm saying? That's the best thing to do. You wasting time on and your energy on somebody who is not going to appreciate you, who is just gonna walk all over you and not gonna give a damn about what they do. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. So I don't want people to misunderstand where I'm coming from.
Do you think
That's
he
not. I'm not here to.
specifically always says
Make,
that, like, cause he's reinforce? Like, what do you think the reason behind like constantly reinforcing that he only supports black people? Like, do you think that's to do you think he sees it as a positive? Like he really means it more like I'm standing up like for my community and whatever? Or do you think it's like, do you think he's like aggressive about it? Like those one people we watched that had like the whites only community?
Make it seem like I'm just being an asshole, and you know what I'm saying. I don't want people to feel that way, man. Yeah, I don't want people to feel that way, man. I don't want people to feel like, um, yeah, I don't want people to feel like, oh, he just being an asshole. He's being this. He's being that. No, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna sit up there and just allow that person is just handle me, mistreat me in a kind of way.
Mm-mm.
I'm like this here, just like I said. Let me reiterate. I know I don't want to keep harping on it or whatever. But if I'm being nice to you or whatever, and then you turn around and you ill treat me, I'm riding in your car or whatever, I'm gonna tell you to stop this damn car and let me out.
This guy does not
When
mess
you're in
around,
a relationship, like Miss Royalty, I don't hate it. I love the
Uh-oh,
sister.
back to
I love the
CJ
brother
So
CJ So
Cool's
Cool. I
wife,
love him
Miss
with
Royalty.
my whole heart. The family, I love the black families. I love to see the black families doing good. I
See, what
love to
does
see
he
them
mean
doing
by
good on
that?
YouTube. I love to see them together. I want to see brother CJ So Cool and Miss Royalty together in a relationship. That would make me so happy. I'm serious. Because I miss them. I miss brother CJ So Cool with Royalty. They going to get, and the kids, they going up in town and just doing all those great things. I really miss that. I miss that, and I want to
Man,
continue
I
to see
can't
that.
like.
You see what I'm saying? And I hope they
We
find
really, I
Miss
mean, this is
Royalty
really
will find it somewhere in her
wacky
heart
content.
that she will support her man. She will support brother CJ So Cool because they've been together 8 years, and that's what I hope for them. And I promise to God, I
And
wish
we
the
got
best
him
for
in
them,
the
and I want
algorithm
to see the
because
best
of
for them.
his.
I don't want to see them going through all this beef on YouTube. You think I love waking up every day and seeing
Was it
them
an eating
notifications
video,
popped up?
maybe?
Oh, they got something against CJ So Cool. I don't want to hear all that. I don't even like even popped up beef on YouTube. You think I love waking up every day and seeing them notifications popped up? Oh, they got something against CJ So Cool. I don't want to hear all that. I don't even like even clicking on other people's videos, sitting up there saying, "Oh, CJ So Cool was found," saying, "I don't want to hear all." You know, it's just crazy. You see what I'm saying? I don't even have his name in my video. I'm just talking
I know
about
it's
him in
getting
my
really
video.
rough. It's rough waters.
You know what I mean? But I do have his. I ain't gonna lie about that.
The
I do
audio
have his
though is
name
at least
title on my
good.
YouTube channel here. So, you know, I'm doing it because I just want to let the person know that he has very much support on my end, and I love all of my people and all of his friends that he hang around. I love to see that relationship, that bond and stuff that he have with his family. You know, that with Royalty and with the children and with Kamara's mother, Nike, and all of them.
Nike.
I just love to see that when I turn the computer on and come and watch what he done recorded and put on YouTube. And
Oh, that was the end. That was just the end of the live. Okay, here we go. This one is just called live. There's only one other view on this video, guys. We are seriously breaking ground here.
encouraging words, but at the same time, I want to address
What's up?
a situation.
Pranjal?
I'm just gonna say it like that. I care about my people, and one particular person in particular that
Bill Cosby.
I want to relate and dedicate. As you notice, you can see I got the channel here.
I got to get a drink. I'll be right back.
Dedicated to I am the first Creole race. So cool. You know what I'm saying? This is the first channel. Now, when I say I am the first Creole race, so cool. Okay, I say that because the people on my daddy's end, they're cool people, you know, from the history of what I learned from observing myself, my nature, my character, because I'm always talking about. I do have a passion, which I do. I
Wait, are
have a
you
passion that I
suggesting?
love my people
Are
of
you
color.
suggesting what I think you're
I want to
suggesting
buy
about
things and
Bill
do things for
Cosby
my
and this
people.
man?
And I've been saying this before I started YouTube. The reason I put the so cool in that, the so
Oh
cool,
man,
is
back to
because
CJ So Cool.
that name was I branched that name. I branched, got borrowed that name and branched off
What
from
does he
his
mean
name,
by that?
CJ So Cool, because he is a cool person. Because have y'all ever heard the birds of the same feathers flock together? Yes, birds of the same feathers flock together. For example, I saw a video that he did, I believe in 2017. He did the Halloween prank, scared prank on his family. That was the first one video that I watched. When I watched him, I liked it, the energy. I liked it, the energy that he
I
had.
liked it, the
He, you know,
energy.
his family, the so cool family, the so cool kids, so cool royalty. It was a good vibe. They was lit. They still is. They always lit.
Always lit.
And they just have a way of just bringing that personality, bringing that that they have the energy. What it reminds you of what the black culture should be. You know what
Wow,
I
what a
mean? Him
statement.
buying things and doing things for his family and just being just generous and sweet to the family, to the royalty, to the kids and stuff. And when you think about that,
Yes, Cody
that
Turbo.
type of stuff was done back in the day. It was done back
You like
in
his
the day.
accent? He's very relaxing to
Um,
listen to, I
you
think.
know, when you think of that
Like I
stuff
could
like
easily
that,
just like
because
zone out and like go to
it
sleep.
draw me because that's what I want to do. You see what I'm saying? That's what I had in mind. I would say words like our black men giving back to our black women in our black community. That was the old way. That was like 8 years ago when I was when I was making those statements. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
And
I really want to. I would love to do a Donut Mom stream, but I guess we could try to find somebody that like already edited all the kids out of the videos. But yeah, I don't really. I think that's always kind of weird.
caught up into Christianity. I wasn't nowhere near YouTube at all. I didn't even know what 8 years ago. I didn't even know what YouTube was. That was foreign to me. You see what I'm saying? But based upon now, you know, the things that's going on now.
He
But I
might
do
wake
want
you
to
up once
address
he
some
starts
things, and I'm
dropping
gonna get to that.
slurs again.
But I just want to start off with this wonderful introductory of how proud
Wonderful
I am of my
introductory.
people who are, you know what I mean, of my people, the history and all that. And I have to acknowledge that all the time, you know. And I just want to say that I care about my people, even though some of our people are not going to let you and allow you to care about them. So what do you have to do? You have to refrain. You have to move yourself from those type of people that's carrying that evil, demonic energy. I can't stand to be around no evil, demonic energy.
Mm-mm.
I can't. And so when I looked at brother CJ So Cool,
Oh
it's
my
just
god.
like, whoa, I just love in the family. It just literally remind you of what the black family structure used to be like
When
and
I
what I wanted
saw
to get back to. You know what I mean?
Ben
And
Thorpe and the
YouTube
Thorpe family, I thought this
it
is
was a
what
great. When you
white
see me looking a
American
certain
culture
way,
should
people,
be
that
like.
doesn't mean I'm mean. It doesn't mean that I'm this evil person or whatever. It just means that I'm passionate and I'm very serious about what I'm saying right now. I'm serious and I take pride in our people. You see what I'm saying? And I've been watching them ever since. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I've been watching them like 4 years, finna be 5 years. Probably 5 years already. I don't know. But
Donut Mom is just, I mean,
I think I started watching him around
what a character.
2016. Let's see, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. Probably around in 2016 is when I think it was 2016 when I started watching him. And 17 is when I think I was still watching him because
Upstanding citizens,
he did
America's
the Halloween prank
finest.
on his family. Yeah, That was, I think, some part of time around in 2017 is when I
The
actually started
modern day
watching
rock and roll
it.
RPMs.
And I just watched them all the way out from, you know what I mean? The thing that I want to mention is that Brother CJ So Cool was pulled over by the authorities, the police, state trooper, whatever. They say he was going over the speed limit, from what I heard him say in the video. Now, I don't like. I didn't like, and I still love the brother. But I'm thinking when he said, what did he say? He said comply with the law. You know what I mean? Just like you have a lot of other so-called black people, they'll say the same thing. You know what I mean? Not knowing, we are living in the dominant society. We're not the dominant people when it comes to controlling this earth. People of color don't own. At one time we did, but when you think about Eric Garner, what the man that said, when you think about, I'm not trying to make this thing about race or nothing like that. Or I'm not trying to make it about, but really, in a way, it is.
Did this guy
Because we are
did this guy really just say he doesn't want to make it about race? He's constantly talking about race.
living in that type of society today. But he said comply with the law. Okay, based upon what my people are saying, they say comply with the law. A lot of our people have complied with the law, and they still got shot. They still got
How did
a penalty that they didn't deserve. They still gave a judgment to them that they didn't
I don't know
deserve.
how we got to
because it was
this
not doing
topic though.
anything illegal or nothing. You see what I'm saying? And
Turn your cameras on
to make
and
a
leave them on.
mockery, I'm just saying it like that because I am concerned. I'm not attacking. This is no shade against. I love my people. I love my people, and I don't want nobody to misunderstand me. I'm not trying to come on here and attack
What was
my
that?
people.
There's that
I'm not
noise
doing
again.
misunderstand me. I'm not trying to come on here and people. I love my people, and I don't want nobody to misunderstand me. I'm not trying to come on here and attack my people. I'm not
Mickey?
doing that. That's not what I'm here for. But just to try to address that statement to the best of my ability, to making fun of George Floyd and stuff like that. I don't condone a person doing that because I take that seriously. When people, I guess, within his brother CJ So Cool, he trying to handle it by keep a attitude. I'm just gonna say it like that. You know what I mean? So maybe that was his way of dealing with it. A lot of us are not on that level because a lot of us we deal with a lot of negative stuff, challenges on day-to-day basis with the people who are in higher authorities. You see what I'm saying?
So he's having trouble with the
at
higher
the end of the
authorities at this
day,
point?
no matter how you have a lot of the our people, the people of color, who have actually complied and obeyed the laws and stuff like that. Because you have to
Scooching his chair.
understand
Is
that
he in a
a lot
chair?
of times they don't care. They will still do harm to you in applying
I'm
to
not
the
sure.
law. They still will kill you regardless. It doesn't matter whether you comply.
I think it's likely though because it was unless this guy's just like a mono farter, it was the exact same noise, like exactly the same noise.
To a degree, and that's just the way it is. Because a lot of them complied and still got themselves harmed or got shot or got hurt. You know what I mean? So it ain't good to just speak like that. You know what I mean? Just comply. Just, I mean, I do agree that the Bible says,
listen, guys, I take this totally seriously, but anyway.
Live peaceably with all.
Do you guys remember that one time? This is be so random, but you guys, I think some of you watch when they go on other shows too. But Grace was on Provo's show, and it was late at night, and she yawned, and Provo kicked her off for yawning.
Live peacefully with them and stuff like that.
Don't blow it up and make it bigger. That it says, lest they deliver you up to the adversary and all that kind of stuff. Don't just agree. And I ain't gonna lie, it's that one is pretty hard for me. When it says agree with them, okay, just go ahead and just okay, yeah, just to get them out your face, you know, just agree with them, and it's just crazy. So I don't want to make. Well, I had to say that. So in that regard, I don't agree with that. What he, with all due respect to the brother and his family and things of that nature.
Things of that
You know what I mean?
nature?
That part, no. You know what I mean? But I care about my people, But
Listen, I'm not trying to make this racial,
is there
but I
anything
only
else
care
I
about
want to
my
say
people.
before I close this
It's a
out?
weird
Yeah.
dichotomy,
I
I
don't think
guess.
so. I don't think so. I'm just thinking, I'm just trying to think. But you have a lot of our people comply with the law, and they still end up getting, harmed or whatever. So where do you go from there? I'll be back. And but anyway, I hope y'all day done went good.
Yeah, that was kind of
And
a.
y'all have a wonderful day.
He kind of got onto a
And I'll see
topic
y'all
there at
later.
the end, but kind of a rough ride to get there. All right, this one's pretty short. It looks, 1 minute 19 seconds. This one actually, again, is tied at this point for his highest with 5 views. It's just called Live again.
What's going on, people?
Maybe he'll talk about the Milton twins.
Let me see how it look. What's up? Let me see how it look.
What's the...
So I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm not gonna keep it out, and I'll see y'all in the morning.
He's like, hey, everybody, turn your cameras on and keep them on no matter what. Hey, listen, it's been 1 minute and 18 seconds. I'm going to take off. Unbelievable, man. What a live. All right, here we go. Live again. This one's got 2 views. Man, some of these have 1 view. Whoa, sometimes you get frustrated in this captive. Went up to 938. So he's gotten out there a little bit. Okay, wait, where were we? Oh, here we go.
What's going on, people? If they got all this negative stuff going on online, on YouTube, Instagram, they got all this beef.
Oh, is that
And I've been on
the famous
YouTube
window
for
that we
8
see all the time?
years. And out of all of the 8 years, all the negative energy gets more attention. It's more attractive than just uplifting people, because you don't see very many at all. Maybe 2 or 3 people out of the majority that's actually uplifting Black people. You don't see that. It's like, I think about the people, my people whom I love.
I think he's making them
One in
all in one
particular
day.
that the number one YouTuber that's genuine, I say on YouTube, is brother CJ So Cool
Oh
and
my
So Cool
God,
family
dude.
and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And we know that by looking at
I
them,
can't
we already
really say
see
anything though, because I
what
do
they've
talk about
been,
Grace
what
all the time.
the family been going through some stuff, and most of the people is attracted to all that type of stuff. I'm not attracted to that type of energy. You know what I mean? I'm not. When I say I'm not attracted, I'm not. I don't want to feed off of that entertainment of somebody else's pain. You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
realm chat.
More than likely, I don't. I just don't. I want to see our people thrive, and that's what I always desire to do. That's what I want to do, and that's my heart desire is to see my people thrive, be at peace, see us loving each other, and things of that nature. You know what I mean? I don't want to see
Sure.
the fight that I see against another brother. You know, I don't want to see that. It's y'all know what I mean when I say by another brother.
Is it just because I'm high? It kind of looks like it kind. I don't know. Like I don't know if it's because I'm so high, but it looks like his face for some reason in this video looks like it takes up like a lot like more of his actual face real estate than normal. Maybe the lighting
I
or
highly
something.
love so much and respect
It's really it's really
the
throwing me
CJ So
off though.
Cool. There would never be another CJ So Cool like CJ So Cool. There would no other CJ So Cool would never be able to replace that one.
Never.
You know what I mean? So
Only in
what
the
we should
aggregate.
do is need to do is just try to spend time and just talk about the good things that we like, that we love, not like but love about brother CJ So
I
Cool.
can't tell what looks. There's just
Coming
something that
out
looks
with
off
all
in
of
this
the
video. I feel like
stuff, the negative stuff that's out there,
it's
you know,
throwing me
on
off.
social media and stuff. Let's find some good things to say to speak about Miss Royalty
Like he got a
and
tan.
things of things.
Maybe
Let's
that's it.
just
Yeah.
take the time and just overlook
Yeah, it looks like he did. Like yeah, like his skin's real light. Like if he's wearing like yeah, that's interesting.
the faults.
Maybe that's it.
You see what I'm
Something's
saying?
kind of
Because
just
even though there are
hitting
some
weird for
things
me.
that I don't like about certain people, that
Curious
doesn't
what's
stop
behind the
my love for
blinds.
my people. They make me mad. They
We've
just
seen out there, right?
make me want to go the hell off.
We did we did a little mini deep dive one time, and I think we've seen him walk around outside of his place.
At times, you know what I'm saying? They just make me want to go the hell off. At times, you know what I'm saying? And you just to the point to where you don't want to just
Yeah,
you
it's
don't want to
kind
be
of.
around
I don't know what's going on with that.
because they always bring in these. I can't stand to be around somebody that's gonna bring crazy energy, you know, negative
Mm-mm.
energy. You know what I'm saying? And I try
He
to
can't
avoid
take
that. You can
no
tell that because I'm always, you know,
chaotic
mostly to
energy.
myself. You know what I mean? Even in the blog when I'm doing videos and stuff. I mean, I don't deal with a lot of. I guess that's not. I want to be able to mingle and do more. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And get in the public eye or something like that. I know I'm a public figure when it comes to YouTube. Anytime you are a YouTube, whether you're small or big, you are a public figure. That's what it is. But I don't even really
Yeah, I think
like
it kind of
got this
changes
particular
the like
YouTuber
once you kind of
that is
notice it, it's
speaking
hard like
on
not to
the
notice it.
black issues, and I'm like, how is they speaking on the issues when they not even, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna get too deeply off into it right now. But I'm just gonna speak, and this video is just about encouraging words to our YouTubers out
Wait,
there.
this
You
is
know,
supposed to
brother
be
CJ So
encouraging?
Cool, Miss Royalty,
Oh
um,
God, Miss Royalty again?
the children, and all of those, the so cool family that represent
The So Cool
our
family.
nation as a whole. You know, and what he
I thought he was
does.
talking about like a Eastern philosophical guru or something when he said CJ Soku. I looked up like it was like it was an Asian word, like an Asian name.
He takes them on shopping
I didn't know it
sprees,
was
and
so cool.
they do different things
Maybe he's
like
wearing
shopping
Terminator
sprees
shades and got a suntan.
just positive energy, just in the family the whole time. When you look at
Maybe Bret Hart gave him a set of glasses and he just can't, like, he can't take them off.
a black man that actually took care of family for 8 years, that's a lot of years to say that we live in a world, we as a nation as a whole, we don't have that type of marriage relationship. We live in a single parent household. I came from the, you know what I mean, things of that nature. So this video is just about just me being uplifting and just trying to speak something good into
What is
our
uplifting about
people's
this
lives,
video,
our
though?
black people's lives and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's something else when you have to look at it, you think about things like this, you know. It's just crazy out here, you know. And I just don't like sitting up there when you're not the type of person, when you're not in all that entertaining negative stuff, beef and all that kind of entertaining negative stuff,
Naked
all that
pictures?
entertaining negative stuff, beef
Oh,
and all that
negative
kind of
stuff.
stuff. People, they you is not considered entertaining to them, you know. They you is not considered entertaining. Yeah, and that's true. You're not considered.
He's setting the
You know what I
foundation.
mean? Because you ain't with that. When people see, that's what you ain't all about that. You not on some other stuff.
I love his
You know
content.
what I'm
I find it
saying?
fascinating.
They flee from you, but when
It's
you
very
when you on
relaxing.
some other stuff, they they they'll deal with you. But when you ain't on some other stuff like they want you to be, they not going to even. You're gonna be labeled as the enemy to them, you know. And it's just crazy how, you know what I'm saying, the way things are and the way it's crazy out here. You know, it is. It's crazy out there.
Which again, the idea that like it's yet another like synchronicity between almost all the people we watch is the like the long talks that don't really go anywhere, the looping dialogue, looping like arcs.
It's just crazy out there. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do some more videos about these people, brother CJ So Cool. So this is just a positive video to brother CJ So Cool. Another positive video.
Was this a positive video? Like, I don't know that it was particularly negative, but I didn't really get uplifting or like really positive vibes from it.
And I want to focus more on the good and leave all of the other stuff behind. You know what I mean?
Good.
If we talking about something bad, let us say it in a way where it's going to address the and fix the problem. You know what I mean? Come together and address it that way.
One thing that this guy does not like is just to go on and on and on about something, but not have a solution for it. What's up, Kinetic Cal? These are the good vibes. You're only gonna get good vibes from this guy.
And keep from, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead on, I'm gonna close the video out because I don't want to be sitting up here. I'm gonna come
Cal,
back.
I liked your outfit you had on during your bender at the
to all
content
of
house.
our black YouTubers who are talented, kudos and keep up the good work.
CJ So Cool.
And to all your fans that support you, that's a blessing, brother. And you all continue to keep fighting the good fight of faith. And hopefully to see some more videos and blogs from y'all. You all are very entertaining. And I'm out.
I don't know. I didn't really find it to be... I like how he left that in. Okay, do we watch this one? Yeah. So now we're here, right? Or no? We're here, okay. So this video only has one other view. Very exciting. It's called New.
What's up, babe? I'm gonna go ahead and get right to the point. Anytime you got you got to be told what to do in your relationship all the time. Well, my wife wouldn't be pleased at this, or my girl wouldn't be pleased at this if this wouldn't happen. It depended on the situation, but
Now we're getting into some content. Are we going to get into the anti-women rants?
if you just got it constant going on, and you, let's say, like, if you is a outgoing person, you're a friendly person, you know, like, you have, like, you want to help the people that need it. I'm gonna say the people that need it, but they still have a problem with you helping the people that need. Another thing, if this woman met you when you was buying shoe collections and all that kind of stuff, and cars and stuff like that, jewelry and gold and stuff
Jewelry.
like that, and they seem to have a problem with you, telling you all you do is spend your money on this and that and the third. All you do is spend your money on this and that and the third, this and that. I mean, was the person not doing that before you met him? Yeah. So at the end of the day,
It's a good look.
if a person gives you access to all their cards, their personal information, bank information, everything, you got more of their personal information, all their personal information, what the person's immediately family don't have. So if this person don't allow his
Yeah, Kinetic Kel, a very high maintenance creator, but definitely good potential.
his family is to control him, what make you think it's right for him is to let a woman, I don't, whether he been with him for 8 years, 9, 10, 30 years, to control his life? That's not right. You see what I'm saying? You don't do stuff like that. That's bondage.
That's bondage,
Any
yo.
type of relationship, if you feel like it's gonna be like that, or I'm afraid to buy this because my girl gonna be tripping because I bought this and this and that and the third. Now, especially if you are let's say if you're a rich person. If you're a rich person and somebody do something like, and you like, well, I'm gonna buy what I like, I'm gonna buy boom, 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 boom. You're wasting money, blah, blah, and you taking care of the kids. You doing all of that. You done did it. You even have proof online that you
done
take
did
care
it.
of your kids. You do all those things and this and that and the third or whatever. Then it's like this here. Why would the person be complaining that, oh, you're taking your money and you're buying this and that, buying cars? This is what you're supposed to do with the car money and this and that. Everybody is not the same. Everybody, is heart gonna tell them to buy what they like. It's just like food. Whatever you got a taste for doesn't mean I'm gonna have a taste for it. You see what I'm saying? Now, it doesn't mean that we not all on the same accord. It just means that some people need to look just between the lines. You know, I was thinking about that. You see what I'm saying? And
I love this
you
video.
don't
It's
do
great.
stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Go to somebody else's house and then say, oh, this is what you're supposed to be doing, instead of buying cars, clothes, jewelry, and all that kind of stuff. Clothes and jewelry and this and that. This is what you're supposed to do with that after you done left the individual, and the individual will just take care of his family, his children.
After
he
you've
take care of
left
his
the
kids,
individual.
and he do all of that. Okay, but you still rapping, just tripping
Still
about
rapping.
what I'm doing and what I like doing and this and that and the third. And if I'm taking care of my family and taking care of you and take pride in taking care of you, if I'm taking pride in taking care of you,
see, when a guy's like Ricky
so
Morton,
and you know that, and I show you this every day. I'm just giving an example. If that person is doing this every day for you or whatever, then you go and jump and go to some,
like Kinetic Kel is like extremely high maintenance creator. Like, yeah,
somebody else's house and jump and get on a YouTube
very, very touchy
video and say, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be buying, not clothes, not cars, jewelry and gold and tennis shoes and sneakers and all this. You don't spend your money like that. Like, what? I mean, that's what the brother wear. You know what I'm saying? That's what he always wear before you met, brother. Before you met this, you see what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to be doing. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you have to accept it for what it is. Was the person not doing that when you met him or whatever? They always did. So you can't take away what a person's nature is. You know, it's.
So he's saying if someone that you're dating has a trait about them that you don't like, that's a deal breaker to the point that you're going to want them to change, then just don't get involved with them because you know what you're getting into and you're making like this big assumption that you're going to be able to change them. Like, you know, I get what he's saying.
Part of their nature. Just like it's part of a black man is to not get out here and get sunburned in the sun and all that kind of stuff. It's natural. You see what I'm saying? It's something natural. You can't help it. You create. We don't go. You know what I mean? It's just natural. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Some things are just natural. So if a person is, like I said, I'm just reiterating, if a person been taking care of you all the time, it's wrong to sit up there and bash the person and try.
We're watching videos from a guy. His channel is called "You're Only Gonna Get Good Vibes from This Channel."
To throw it up in their face and be like, oh, see, this is what you're supposed to be buying with your money. That's stupid. Not cars, clothes, and jewelry. You telling that person that, and the person just been over backwards and they took care of this person for 8, 9, 10 years. You wrong for that. And I would say that, hold it, wait a minute, you wrong for that. So if I'm going to be in a relationship like that, then I don't need to be with somebody that's going to, and I'm not even in a relationship, but I look at other people's example and it's teaching me something. I'm looking at other people's examples on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, and looking
Hey,
at
Armani, Kinetic Kel was
damn,
just in the
there's
chat.
a relationship like that. I'm gonna have to think hard and long before I get into a relationship and not not just go off. You can't go off looks. Them damn
Good
looks
vibes
will
incoming
deceive your
anytime
ass.
now.
You
Yes.
can't go off of that. You got to go by a person's spirit and personality. Everything that looks good on the outside doesn't mean it's necessarily it's good for you. So I'm learning that by watching a lot of people on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? I'm learning that shit. You know, I mean, well, I'm trying to cuss in that moment like that, but I'm thinking
He does
about my
a
boy
good
CJ
amount
So
of
Cool.
cussing. Like I feel like it's just
and,
enough.
I dedicated
Because you want
this
it to
YouTube
like
channel.
you want it to be like a chair shot. You want it to mean something. It's like when Eric McHenry curses. It's always funny because it's like you got to wait a while in between him doing it.
To speak positive about this individual person. Now, I love my people of color. I do. I love them. I love brother CJ So Cool, Miss Royalty. I have much respect.
Oh, there you go,
for both of
Armani.
them, you know, as they built their legacy, built their stuff from the ground up. You know, I respect that. You know what I mean? And I always do because
Kel, why did you delete the stream right after that took place right after the one that you posted or that you left up? There was like another stream that was very like tame. Why did you take that one down?
If I didn't love my people, I wouldn't talk about it.
I had a
all the
smoking
time.
clip
You see what I'm saying?
tagged
I've
in
been
that.
doing it for 8 years. You know what I mean? I always got on camera and I always talked about the passion that I have for my people. Even though I still have my little ups, I may have being a little down.
He's big on
or whatever, but I don't
for
let it
his
get the best
people.
of me though. Even though there's a lot of my people I don't want to be around because of certain circumstances, or we may not get along, or we may get into altercation or whatever. But it still doesn't change my love for my people. You know, they makes me mad, or they'll piss me off some kind of way, and it'll make me not want to just. I hate to sit. I wouldn't want to be around them or whatever, be bothered with them for that reason. But I don't hate my people at all. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't talk about it as much as I do every day. I wouldn't talk about it just because I talk about it and I talk about the bad. I mean the negative side. You know, but I'm saying I love my people. That's all I got to say. You know, I'm just addressing
I'll say it like
issues
this.
or whatever. But all this energy that everybody used to sit out there and put all this negative.
People are sending me all these messages. They're like, "What happened to the Kel smoking clip?" And I'm like, It's out of my hands, guys.
Energy out there of CJ So Cool and this and that and the third. Why don't they take that same energy and invest it into building this brother up? That's what we should be doing, because you don't see no other race.
Ananje was like, "When's the next Kinetic Kel
East
clip?"
Indian people and all them other people, the minorities and Chineses and Vietnamese and Japanese and all them other, because you don't see no other race and no other culture, Ethiopians and East Indian people and all them. Because you don't see no other race and no other culture, Ethiopians and East Indian people and all them other people, the minorities and Chineses and Vietnamese and Japanese and all of them with the minorities and Chineses and Vietnamese and Japanese and all of them Ukraine and
oh my god,
all over in the mother country. You don't see them getting on no YouTube platform and degrading one. They see another Asian person go up, then another Asian woman get on there and degrade him and say, "I can't stand."
Hey, Kinetic Kel, though, seriously, ATF Media is a really hard person to win over. He hates all the Boit people. But he said specifically that he thought if it were properly booked, if Pat Patterson really focused on it, that you could have made big money on the circuit with Hulk Hogan back in the day.
And this Asian motherfucker, I
Buku
can't stand
box
this Asian
office.
motherfucker. This dirty. You don't see that. You don't see that. But you sure can pull up videos of you know what I mean. So what I'm trying to say is, the whole point is, let us say something is to keep brother CJ and his family, the So
Oh
Cool
my
family, uplifted.
God.
That's what I'm trying to say. And everything that I just said in the beginning of this video. You see what I'm saying? Don't take it personal. I love both of them. You see what I'm saying? And you know what? I hope both of them get back
Oh my
together. I
God.
really
Now we're
do.
going to get into the I hope they get I really really hope they get back together. I hope we see the So Cool family reunited. Miss
I want to see. I
Royalty.
miss from seeing CJ, brother CJ, So Cool with the family walking and going on a shopping spree. I miss that.
What?
I have fun just sitting up there, just getting the notification and knowing that I'm taking he having the title. I'm taking the royalty in the So Cool kids shopping. Boom! I click so fast. I be excited when I see that because I know it's a good. It's a
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know. It's
powerful
kind of
movement. It is.
a
It's the
little
most powerful
unsettling.
movement in the African American community that I could see. It's the greatest thing that I can ever see because it just remind me of the things that I was saying before I came to YouTube, that I wanted to do some things for the poor people in my community. You see
Sure.
what I'm saying? That's what really drew me to it. And the first video that I saw is when he did that
So many
Halloween.
people will be like, listen, if I can, and I know it's, but at least when I say what I'm going to do if I get rich, it's what a rich person should do, putting together a weird wrestling company. But there are people who are like, yeah, I want to help people, but you know, if I'm ever like so rich that I can help them without it affecting my life in any way, then I'll help somebody. But it's always weird when, and I get like there's no obligation to help people, but like it's always weird to me when people are make a big deal of being like, oh yeah, if I had millions of dollars, I'd donate thousands. Like, yeah, no shit, of course.
Prank on his family. I think that was the very first video that I clicked on in 2017 or 16.
He definitely has a
I'm gonna have to go back and
parasocial
see what year that
relationship
video.
with CJ So Cool, Miss Royalty, and the So Cool family, because he keeps like he's envisioning himself like he's part of it, like he's going on the shopping spree with the family. He's branching off. He's building off of the So Cool name.
It was me. I think it was in 2017, I believe, or whatever. I think it's when I started watching them. I think 2017 or 16, one of them. You see what I'm saying? And I just enjoyed the videos, man. I enjoyed them, and from that point on, I liked it, the energy when I
I
first
like
saw
that
it.
he's
I
streaming
loved
through
their energy. I
StreamYard
loved it,
too. That's
brother
kind of
CJ So
interesting.
Cool's energy. He had a good energy, and that's what attracted me to to that video. And I commented on that video years ago, and ever since
Years
then I just
ago.
been watching every upload that they put out, and that's what drawed me to them. You know what I mean? That's because of the energy, and
This
it's
is me
hard
and
to
Kinetic
explain,
Kel. I'm
but
just
I was just joined
all I'm
to
doing
it.
is
It just
sitting around
reminded me of
waiting for the
everything
notification
that I
that
wanted to
Kinetic
do
Kel's
because
gone
it
live.
just put me in remembrance of what the family is supposed to be. Was we was once like that. We once, the mixed families always worked back in the day, but we get mixed families now. It's conflicts now. This one, that, you know what I mean? The steps, the biological daddy want to come in. Those are my kids. After you done raise them up, did all this, instead of just saying, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate what you done," because the way I wasn't in a position to do this and that and the third. Thank you for what you done. You stepped up to the plate. You took care of my kids. You did this and that and the third. You did that. You know, I would be uplifting that person every day for something like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that is a good thing. And I want to say to the So Cool brother, So Cool, CJ So Cool, continue to keep doing that, brother. Keep on, man. And because have people in your
I know
life
it's so weird.
that's
I
trustworthy.
can't say anything. I make videos tagging people that probably don't have any idea what I'm talking about.
I'm not. I'm not
Like the one I'm going to
sitting
post
up here
today to
talking
Eric
down
McHenry.
our people of color based upon what happened, but just bring people in your life that's willing to go,
I
not
think
going
Kel
to
left
bring you
because she
down,
was
or somebody
upset by
that's
the
going to be able to
racial
help lift you up and
tones of the
bring you up
video.
more so to the top, and be happy or whatever. Not somebody where you got to, when you turn your back, this gonna happen and that's gonna happen, and all of a sudden you going down. You don't need that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm dedicating this video. I love his content. I love the So Cool
I
family.
love his
I can't say it
family.
enough. I can't say it enough. I really do. Um, I don't want nobody, and some people gonna probably come in the comment section and say something crazy. Um, you know, you need to go sit down somewhere and all this kind of stuff, this and that and the third, this and that. You know what I mean? I'm for my people. I'm on this camera for my people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
see any
here. You know what
comments.
I mean? So
Anywhere to
um,
comment.
looking out for the next blogs from you, brother CJ So Cool. Continue to bring them because I will
I
continue
hope
to
it's
keep
a
watching. I
consensual
will always
collab.
watch them forever. I don't care if I'm 100 years old,
Okay,
whatever.
another synchronicity with Eric McHenry, who kind of phrases all of his videos like, um, he's gonna be doing this for like what 52. Welcome to the best years of his YouTube career, starting now and going until he's 62 years old or something like that.
I'll still go back and watch if YouTube still be around, and you know, hopefully it does or whatever, and things of that nature. I liked the YouTube when it was first a YouTube community. YouTube and
Now, this also, I don't know if we'll get into it today or not, but if you watch his short form videos, this is a recurring loop, is the idea. He's constantly trying to get back to 2005, I think, YouTube, which I completely or something like that. What was it, 2015 or 2005, something?
changing over the years, and I don't like that. You know, I just don't. They took away the people Google Plus pages, and I'm gonna continue to keep emphasizing that until a change happened in the YouTube community of what
YouTube
the
from
people that control the
2005, yeah.
YouTube community, because they took away the old apps. I think they should have kept up the old apps, bring back the YouTube to what it used to be. Bring back. They need to say the old new YouTube. It's back to the old new YouTube. That's what they need to do.
Old,
You see
new
what I'm saying?
YouTube.
YouTube done changed up so much. They done, like I said, you used to could go into the comment section and they had a little link you can click on. It says response video, and you can do a response video in the chat or whatever. And they took that away in 2000. They had it in 2012, 13, and 14 or whatever. You know, they had
Wonder why my brain can remember like so many details about these people that we watch, but not remember so much other stuff.
they had the response video where you can make a response video. You just click on the link and you just and the camera shows up and you just make a response video right there in the link. In the description box, you make a response video to another response video or whatever, you know. And then they had that what they call the natural edited, whether if it was on a laptop or a desktop or whatever. You can they had a natural edited website on directly on the YouTube website, on this website, on YouTube, to where you can go and you can just like split the pictures up, mix up the different videos and put pictures and photos and videos in there, and you can actually take and post that video. You can cut off clips, but you have to have a laptop. I mean, excuse me, you have to have a phone, and you have to have an iPad to do that.
Is he saying that you could? He's just saying that there was a built-in editor in YouTube. Was that taken away for a while?
You can't do it from a
Or is he saying he wants to be able to do it on a different device than a desktop?
laptop and a desktop, because YouTube took that away from the natural YouTube website for when they first started. And I don't like that. And I think I'm hoping anytime if they can respond to you putting content out that violates YouTube terms and send you and freeze you for a week and then turn around and freeze you for 2 weeks and then turn around and put another strike on you and take your channel down, and they respond to that really quick. Well, they need to respond to people to these things and
Let's
bring back
go.
the
Based.
old YouTube community of what it used to be. The Google Hangouts, the Google Plus Hangouts. You
Bring
can go
back
on your
Google Plus
in the back
Hangouts.
of the Google Plus. I remember you used to take and you used to could record a Google Hangout on YouTube itself, and then want to go to YouTube and another video, a natural recorded Google Hangout will go to the Google Plus pages on the back of the YouTube pages. I liked it that, and you used to could go back there and take on the camera. You had your video back there, and then they had a little thing said record, and you click on the little thing and you can record some clips in the back on the back of the YouTube page as well. But they had removed that. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's why don't they stop changing it so much? That's the issue, and keep it the way it is, and instead of just changing it all up. You see what I'm
True.
saying? So On that note, I'm gonna
Bring
get up out
back
of here, and
handles
I'm gonna
in
see y'all
chat.
later. And I'm gonna say, I love my people of color, and y'all have a good day. Brother CJ, so cool. Keep it up.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, okay, here we go. Ooh, this one's from inside of his house. This has got 4 views, and it's just called live again.
Well, all these videos are
Apartment
dedicated
A
to
for
our
not an
people of color.
asshole.
You know what I'm saying? It's doing something on YouTube,
Here's for
and our
whoever wanted to
YouTube
see out the
people
blinds.
is very, very entertaining. And I just hold on, wait, okay. I just love our YouTubers, man. And I'm gonna start coming outside the house and doing some vlog.
Ooh, very Thorpe coded. Look at the background. Oh, come on. I thought we were going to get the woods.
Yeah.
His poor internet connection.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go around here. I'm just gonna go all around the house.
I wish I had a
I
Sprecher
just
cream
finished doing a
soda.
video
Oh, it'd be so
um,
good. Wish I could
trying
drink
to
me a
address
Sprecher cream soda.
the situation, this a positive response video. It's like a mixture of different things I was talking about. You know what I mean? A positive video to brother CJ So Cool,
Oh boy.
and just in case if YouTube try to not like what I posted or what I said in a blog or whatever, they they've been taking my channels down. And not only mine but other black person, mainly them that speaks out against the
Oh my
injustice
god,
and
what
stuff
was
like
that
that.
sound?
But mainly them, and not only mine but other
Oh
black
man.
person, mainly them that speaks out against the injustice and stuff like that.
Can we get
But I'm
the
not trying to
Twin
make it
Ports
about that.
Paranormal to come in and slow that down?
This video is just about me trying to be uplifting. You see
Oh
what I'm
boy,
saying?
here we
That's what I'm
go.
trying to do. You know what I mean? And that's all uplifting my people and trying to bring funny content and stuff like
Funny
that.
content.
But I spoke about that with CJ So Cool, with him talking about the police and saying comply with them and stuff. And I talked.
Now, I'm going to say that when he says he talked to him in the comments, but I also say that like if I'm but only if I actually like hear back from the person. So I might say like I talked to Tony Yeoman about doing the shout out for EFD because I would say like, hey, do you want to do a shout out? And if Tony Yeoman responded, but I'm wondering if CJ So Cool is actually like responding to this guy.
About how some of our people have complied with the laws
Oh, we're
and
back on
stuff.
this
They have
again?
complied with the law, and they have gotten themselves still gotten themselves hurt and stuff. You know what I mean? So that was the only reason why I brought that up and did that other video or whatever in the way that I did. I hopefully this video straight to YouTube. Man, it is hot. Well, you can actually take and almost cook something out here. But
You could actually cook something out there?
yeah, man. But I'm still trying to.
What's going on? Is the camera attached to a raccoon? Why is he having so many problems getting a hold of it? Oh my god, what is happening? Stalker charges. Do you think CJ, brother CJ Cool, what is his name? CJ So Cool. Do you think he ever responded to this guy, like in the comment section?
Yeah.
What a strange video.
Yeah, so I just went walking around the house and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Why was he
And
having so much trouble controlling the camera? I don't get it. Is that the humor he was talking about? Whoa, was that Roku City? Was that Roku City? Yes, I think it was Roku City. Underrated content anytime Roku City is around. Oh man, Roku City.
Yeah, just let me see if I can just show this here.
A heart next with the creator's thumbnail. I got a response from a pretty big creator yesterday, but it's because I said something. I put a comment that could have been misconstrued as being maybe racist or making fun of the streamer, and she just replied and just said, "Bro."
I'm gonna have to get up out of here and go and take me a walk.
Take me a walk.
Sugar back over here.
Let's get that sugar back. This is great. World building.
A lot of this stuff is old.
Yep, sniffs it, trash cans it, absolutely.
Old stuff away.
Boom! Let's rethink this one.
Yeah, that's there.
Boom!
Great value. Throw that away.
What interesting content.
I'm gonna keep that to write on that.
I wish he would show some of this stuff to the camera. We're getting no items at all, like zero. Bring us closer so that we can see, or you have to show us. Those are the only two options.
Yeah, so whatever I try to address, I try to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
This is really interesting, though. Have we seen him set the camera down and, like, walk around?
Water.
Looks like he's got a scented candle right here. That looks like a Kroger brand scented candle, maybe. Or is that like a... What would be red, though, for like a... It's hard to say. Could be peppers.
Hold on, wait a minute. See how
Roku City.
Yeah, that shows up good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop this.
Uh-oh. Update on my almost relapse. Oh, I think that might be an old video. All right, this one's just called Live again. Short one though.
Yeah, man, I'm really kind of like disturbed a little bit, my spirit, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
With
I'm
most of
disturbed at
our
this
people,
point.
man, when I say most of our people, I'm not trying to like come off negative or nothing, but our people they don't have a love and a desire for the truth. They don't have a they want you to speak smooth things.
Speak
You
smooth
know,
things.
they don't want you they just don't. They don't want you to tell no kind of truth. They want you to leave that out, and they want you to just pretend like it don't happen or it don't exist. Our people is that's why I say, man, I think a lot of our people, when you and then you got to try to figure
Like
out a
this is
fucking way.
serious, you know? Like he's really
I,
serious about
well,
this
I just,
about his people. Like it's kind of the tone just doesn't match the name of the channel. Yeah. Well, isn't it kind of just what you personally get out of it?
just cause, man. But a lot of people they not trying to hear none of it. They want you to get on here and speak smooth stuff.
Well,
They
our
want you to
people don't like to hear the
lie
truth.
to them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants you to lie to them.
The more I watch, the more I
Everybody
like
wants you
this
to
guy. I
lie.
think
That's
he's
the
really
only way,
entertaining.
really. You know, YouTube will tolerate you.
I wish his internet was better, but
You got to get on here and lie. Basically, you got to live something and pretend like
he really likes that ear
certain
rev, man.
things don't exist when we know that that's not the case.
You don't see this as well. He's saying these are to him that's like that it's uplifting, right? He doesn't seem to be.
I don't even know what to say, man.
Doesn't seem like he's having good vibes. No.
It's like everybody wants you to compromise, and even if they know you telling the truth, it's like you gotta.
I just find it fascinating because like who is the audience? Like even in his mind, who is the audience for this product that he's making? Like and to keep it up for like years and years like with Eric McHenry, it's just like it's I feel like there's just a puzzle there, and if we watch enough of the videos, we'll be able to put it together. But I know that's not true because I thought that about Prime Time.
A lie. You gotta lie about
I worked
everything.
myself
They're just
into a
trying to make
shoot
you
back
look
in the Prime
stupid. They
Time
don't
era.
trying to open their eyes up.
I'm different now. I'm changed.
They want you to lie to them. It's getting crazy out here.
It's getting crazy out here.
Out here. It's getting crazy out here.
Oh, he wants good vibes, but they elude him. Same.
Yeah, I'm kind of disturbed a little bit in my spirit, bro.
Yeah. Same.
Everybody want lies. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow.
Just can't take it anymore. He's like, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, look who in the suggested back again, Eric McHenry. Okay, okay. Here we go. Oh, we got a couple short ones. We can watch a couple more. Whoops. I love my people. Great. Oh my gosh.
Won't go
Wow.
as fast. Whoops.
Whoa. Oh, now we're really getting a look at the whole place. Oh, where are we now?
Oh, okay. 13.
Okay. All right. This one's got 3 views. It's just called live. This will probably be the last one.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let me do this.
That guy's always got his car cover on, man. Props. I'll be right back.
So you're a fairy? Yeah, man. Just like your name says, Chris. Yeah. Videos will be the first Creole man that loves his people. The first Creole man that loves his people. Now, what I'm gonna do?
Why is that? Why is he the first Creole man that loves his people? I don't understand where that mentality comes from. He says he talks about it a lot though in his videos.
Leave this door open back here because of the flies and stuff will be coming in. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, okay. I think I already got the video. I better wait and do it.
Vegan patriot content. Still just a video of a door with nothing happening. Oh, her Instagram account got disabled. Oh, no problem, South to West. I totally understand. These are chill streams. You can there's never a wrong time to join. Unless you just don't like content of a door where nothing is happening. Ben is frustrated with how she's acting. Can't say that I'm surprised there.
Yeah.
Whenever you say that, South to West, it reminds me of like a TV guide episode synopsis. Like, you know, for Alf, if it was syndicated and they didn't know for sure what was going to be on the show, it would be like, you know, thanks to a misunderstanding, Alf causes problems from the family, and hijinks ensue. Like whenever you say like Ben is frustrated with the way Grace is acting, like that could literally be the description for pretty much any Thorpe video. Except one, I have video of Ben somewhere, and it's right after her birthday last year, and he's talking about the special that we did on her birthday, and he really puts Grace over in it, like really strong.
Yeah.
He admits that she's good at streaming and that she's entertaining to watch.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm in the bank chilling. Miss Holmes. I don't know if she can hear me in there. Because I'm at the back, and I'm back here with the camera in the back. So I'm just actually just creating something, you know what I mean? I'm just being creative right now. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Mom, you know I'm live? I'm live right now. That's something, man.
That's something, ain't it?
Huh?
The Thorpes welcome a guest, but quickly find them offended by Ben's antics.
Oh yeah, I'm live back here. As I'm speaking now, the thing is going, you know. I'm actually just speaking as I'm speaking now, the thing is. Oh yeah, I'm live back here. As I'm speaking now, the thing is.
Okay, so
going,
somebody's
you know?
saying he's lying, and her name is
actually
Becky.
just being creative, you know. Because I'm actually just.
Archie and Meathead are at odds over their political and social opinions.
Can you see from the back?
The fence line looks a little bit rough, but not too bad.
You can see where it rained. No, I'm standing back here by the door.
Oh, it could be a chatter, I guess. Would he have said, "Ain't that something," though, to a chatter? Oh, wait.
Huh?
There you go. It's a person that's there, Becky.
No, I was standing just by the
I don't
door.
understand why he struggles so much.
What's his name?
Look, what? They don't come in here, folks.
Oh no,
Oh, better wanna speak up in here. You won't even know.
This is just like...
I can set this up, cover that up, and I can be in that room up in there, and I can see everybody. In here.
It just feels like we shouldn't be here. You know?
Let me end this thing.
Let me end this thing. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I just had enough time to do I had a couple extra hours, so I thought we'd do a quick little mini deep dive into you only going to get good vibes from this channel. But I got to go. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow for AWF Wrestling. I can't wait to see Tito Santana. Tito Santana in action. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.